Gary here from Youreka. We hope you enjoyed our 4th video around the advanced data collection features. This is our 5th video where we're going to talk about the final reports and PDFs that are generated from all that rich data that you've collected out in the field. Now I'm going to kick things off by walking through a quick demonstration. And I've got 2 completed forms that I'm going to go through, and we're going to show how we can generate a PDF in this first demonstration. Down below, we're looking at an asset safety inspection, and we can cruise through and see all the questions and answers that we've contributed. And then automatically in the background, a PDF had been generated. A user does not need to click a button to generate this PDF, and it's automatically stored as a Salesforce file associated with that form. I've got another example here for an asset inspection. This is a little bit more complex of a form where we've got all sorts of embedded content. We've captured photos and marked them up and annotated on them. We even have some tables with multi-column experiences in our e-signature components down below. And the big piece about this that I want to drive home is that you really only have to have one template. You create one form template, format it however you'd like. The form looks exactly that way, and then afterward, if you generate a PDF, it looks and feels the exact same way there afterward. Now you have the ability to take this to the next level as well. If you want to change logos, fonts, styles, etc. You can even layer in CSS to configure this exactly however you'd like to. Now, I also want to introduce a little bit of reporting and dashboarding in Salesforce as well. So we talked about how these questions and answers are stored in Salesforce because Youreka is a native tool. And I've created an answers report button here. And as I click it, it passes in the form ID and just yields the questions and answers in a report. So if you want to share this report out, if you want to take a look across multiple forms or all of your forms, you can push those all into a report. And then, of course, you can surface that data into a dashboard. My next tab here, I've got a dashboard queued up. This is coming from the Youreka Accelerators package. And this dashboard package has 4 different dashboards that are pre-built for you. Install it, and it automatically has those reports that fire with all of the data surfaced at your fingertips. The 2 examples I'm going to go through, this first one is a forms dashboard. Shows me the total number of forms that we have, trended over time, who's completing those forms, what forms are incomplete, and any data that we want to filter in any particular fashion, including questions answered a specific way, or any actionable data, you certainly can do so inside of those dashboards. The last dashboard here is around discoveries, which I'm very excited. Our next video is going to be around AI discoveries, and Connor will walk you through that in just a moment. But this is analyzing a question or collection of questions that meet a particular threshold that is data that you want to take action on. It could require follow-up appointments, could be an opportunity, a cross-sell opportunity, but this type of a dashboard surfaces all of that information and allows you to proactively identify which assets need maintenance, and we should send a part out in advance before there's any sort of downtime. Now, all that said, I do want to wrap things up, talk about some of the key points here. This is all seamless. It happens automatically inside of Salesforce. There's no code writing, no button clicking, and you only have to manage one template. You don't have to manage a form template and a PDF template. It's just that one form template, and you get the same look and feel across all those different UIs. And then, of course, because Youreka is a native application, you can leverage standard reporting and dashboarding and really put at the fingertips all of that valuable data so you can take that action when it needs to be taken, or even proactively try to solve a problem before it becomes a bigger problem, for instance. Now, we hope you enjoyed this video. Up next, pay close attention. This is what we're excited about, those AI discoveries that automatically can analyze photos and those collection of questions without any sort of configuration in advance. Thank you so much. We hope you enjoy.